Hi, thanks for joining me again today for day 28 of Christy's 30 Days of Sketches. We only have a couple more left. Now I do have to apologize. Yesterday I actually did sketch number 29. So I have that ready to go for tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll go back and do sketch number 27. I didn't have time to redo the other layout that I messed up on. So here's today's sketch. I am doing another picture for my newest grandson's baby book, and this is a picture of him meeting his older brothers, and his oldest brother Dylan is holding a picture he made for him. It's really cute. So I'm using again paper that was from Pebbles, and I believe it's called Peekaboo U, and so I just grabbed this stripe or diagonal stripe paper, and then this other one's kind of a beige color, and it's got a little bit of floral or vines to it, and I just like how it brings out all those rich colors that are in the Peekaboo U collection. Now I am matching it up also with my paper pad that I have, and it's, oh, which one is it? Magical, I believe it's called, or Magical Forest, something like that. And so a lot of the little critters and things like that go really well with the Peekaboo U collection. So in the sketch there is like some mixed media behind the photo, and I didn't have time to go get out mixed media. So what I'm doing is to mimic that look. I just took a piece of this 6x8 paper pad, and I'm going to use that as my matting. And then I have the picture that was also matted on the diagonal stripe paper, and that's going to be how my photos are going to go. Now here I brought out something I haven't used in quite a while. I got out my brads, and because in the sketch it looked like they actually had the string holding the banner held there with two brads, one on each end. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mimic that. And again, I got some fibers out of my color drawers that I've been trying to touch base with again. So here I was able to get two things on the layout that I haven't touched in quite a while. So I was pretty pleased with that. Now all I'm going to do is just kind of tie each end to the brads and then trim it off. I will go back off camera and just tack it down with a little bit of glue. That way if those ends come untied, it won't come off the page. So I'm just going to take some Scotch Quick Dry adhesive, and that's how I'll go ahead and make sure it's permanently adhered down. But because I'm working on my banners, I didn't want to glue it just yet. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting my papers that I had picked out of the Magical paper pad, and I'm cutting them to a 3-inch long and a 1-inch wide. Then I'm folding them in half, and then I'm duplicating that banner that you see in the sketch. I just go from the corner and then just in a little bit, and then the other corner in a little bit, and then I do my little fishtail on it. And I really like how it turned out. It's a different banner than what I normally do, and so that's why I wanted to go ahead and mimic the sketch and just again duplicate it. So while I'm cutting all of these out, I just want to remind you again, check out everybody else who has been playing along with all of the sketches for Christy's 30 Days of Sketches. There is a huge group of people. Some have only come in and done 1 or 2 layouts. Some, like myself, that have been playing along for all 30 days. I know that Christy's been doing it. Moira's been doing it. Kathy has done all 30 days. Christina Storage on her Facebook page has been going live every day, and I think she's been every day has been able to get on. I don't think she's missed any either. So lots of places where you can find inspiration and follow along with different ideas for how you can copy these sketches. So I'm almost done with all of these. I'm just kind of trimming up the last of them. Once I have them all cut out, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck them in. Here I go. I'm tucking them in onto the string, and I'm trying to keep the dark colors kind of separated with the lighter ones in between. I decided I needed one more, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that out, and I grab another dark colored one. And again, I'm going to just fold it in half, angle in each side, and then fishtail it. So once I have them the way I like, then what I'm doing is I'm gluing the two sides together with just a little ATG. And then what I will do is I will then glue them actually down to the paper itself to hold them in place. And like I said, off camera, I will go through with my Scotch Quick Dry adhesive and just throw a little bit of wet glue behind the string. That way if it for some reason should come untied, that will help secure it. So now I'm just taking the stickers that were from the Stickabilities and seeing if there's anything I want. And the title that they had for their sketch had it on journaling cards, so I'm going to go ahead and mimic that. And again, I was being lazy. Normally I'll go and get out, a tag that I can just copy or cut around, and I really didn't feel like doing it, so I'm just kind of freehanding it. Not the best tag, but it's not terrible either. So I decided I didn't like how that white one was just so bold and white. So I'm going ahead and I'm going to cut another one of these blues. And again, just kind of angling the sides using my hole punch and then putting an Avery hole reinforcer on it. And that's going to be it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and stagger these and cut off the excess and glue it down, just butting it up to the string just like in the sketch, and then glued my banners back down again. So now I'm going to go ahead and start decorating, and I put this our little boy up there, and then I wanted to add some more little critters, but I didn't like how they were laying, so then I go to move it to the bottom right hand corner, and I did get a little bit on the picture, but I was able to kind of rub it off, and you can't even tell that I had moved it. I was risking it by doing that, and I'm looking to see if I have anything that can cover it up, and I just didn't like the lion there, so I was able to kind of peel up the excess sticker that had stayed on there. So then I'm going to go ahead and use the elephant because I like the way he's facing, and I'm happy with where my three little arrow areas are going to be. So now I'm grabbing these, I'm not sure which, they're thicker, but I'm not sure which kind they are. I'm not up in my room right now, so I don't know the name of them, but they're like one of my favorite. I think they may have come out with a Paige Evans collection, maybe. I'm not positive. Anyways, I'm just going to spell out New Brother and keeping it simple. I was going to say Welcome Home, but I didn't have the right letters for it, so I figured New Brother works. And I'm just going and kind of spacing it down and trying to nestle the N in. And then once I have everything down, I'm going to go ahead and throw that elephant back down and put the B on top of it. I use a hashtag up there, and then I found a couple asterisks, and I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle those by the others just to bring the gold around the layout. And that is it. It's again another simple layout. I will do journaling about him meeting his brothers off camera, and I might throw some twine in the tags. So I will see you again tomorrow for layout number 30. Have a great day.